one. What's from the bottom lip, huh? Sticking out. You good?
Okay.
All
All right. I guess what can you tell us at this hour?
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you this. I wish I had some great information to tell everybody, but unfortunately, I can tell you this. We have every agency that can be devoted to this exercise right now is on property. They are currently out in the field. We're moving teams in and out of the field regularly. It is not good weather out there, which is hindering some of the assets. Everybody's safety that's actually doing the activities right now is very important as well. So we're moving folks in and out, and we're just continuing to work the area that we think may be a potential target area.
How big is the search area now?
It really has started to narrow down based on some indicators that we have. We don't know if those are completely accurate, but it's the best new information we've gotten. Some of the things that we are seeing in the field and realizing the field tie in with some of the last known grid coordinates that we think, and so we don't know what those are indicating, but we know that's more new news.
When you say indicators, is there any evidence that something went down here?
No, there's not. We haven't seen the typical things that you see, like broken tree limbs. But there's just some things that make you think that is a target area that might be more beneficial to search than others.
Any aerial support?
The ceiling is very variable right now. When we first started, we had 200 foot of clearance, which is not safe to put really any airframe up in the sky. You just don't want to put those flight crews at risk. The ceiling has bounced up to 500, and it's gone right back down to 2. I couldn't even tell you what it is now. When I came out of the field, it was probably at 1,000, and then before I even got back here, it was back down to 200. So as the winds change, literally the fog rolls in and rolls out. But I know there are a lot of agencies right now that want to get up and want to contribute. It's just when it's safe for the crews to do so, they will.
Are you guys confirming how many people were possibly on board the plane in question?
We are not at this time. We are not. As you can understand, conjecture is not our friend at this point. Supposition is not our friend, and there theoretically could be loved ones and family members involved. And so until we know, we're just not even going to make suppositions.
Right now.
Have you guys got any phone calls in that nature? People reporting folks missing or anything like that?
No, we haven't.
Right now, how many people are involved in the ground search? If you had to guess.
A good guess would probably be well over, I'm going to take a guess, between police, fire, MAA, over 200. There's a lot of folks out here doing everything they can to try to figure this out.
I know it's it's dark outside, but is it unusual that we kind of have this indication of where it lost communication, searching that area, but we still haven't found anything? Does that say anything to you?
I think it's a byproduct of the weather conditions and the terrain that we're operating in. I've just spent 3 hours out there, and it is thick, it is wet, it is deep, and it is challenging.
Obviously, once it gets lighter, you think you'll have more success? Or
Yeah, I would certainly think so. That'll allow us to see tree conditions a lot more. A lot of those telltale indicators that we discussed earlier, if they are there, they would be a lot more visible to us in daylight.
Is there a chance that nothing happened?
It is actually a chance. It is. That aircraft could have set down somewhere and could be at a different airport or gotten out of here and just hasn't checked back in. And we certainly hope that's the case. That would be the best case scenario, is that they're weathering out somewhere in an airport somewhere and just haven't been communicated.
any confirmation on that you guys are using infrared?
That technology is here. I mean, FLIR is a great tool. The higher you can get FLIR on an airborne platform, the better. Right now, unfortunately, we can't get the platform airborne. But yeah, some of the fire assets do have those technologies that they use in building searches, etc. But that's only as good as about as far as you can see in the woods. Mm-hmm. So the higher you can get it, the better.
Yeah, can you state the name and your title as well for me?
Sure, it's Roger Wehner, Roger Wehner, Executive Director of the Mobile Airport Authority.